Hey guys, it's me Morgan, and today I'm filming my first book talk for you guys, and this book talk is on the book I just recently read, and I have the bookmark in it. Go away. And I just read The Selection by KEEK, and I wanted to talk about this book. The reason I wanted to talk about this book in particular is because I've heard good and bad things about, not really, like, about this book and its trilogy, and I kind of wanted to share my own thoughts about it. So, yeah. So this book, as you guys know, I get a lot of my books from the library, if not all of them, I get from the library. So, I don't know, this cover is just not showing up at the top, but this is what the cover looks like. There you go. Looks like that. It's really pretty. And so this book is 327 pages, I believe, and I would have to say it took me about 3 days or so to get, like, it took me a lot longer than it would have for me to read a book this length. Like, typically I can read a book like this in 2 days, typically, but it took me a lot longer just because I had to get into this, and I was reading another book previously. I was reading City of Glass by Sandra Clare, but like I just couldn't get into that book, so I started reading this one. So, and I just, I was like something, the beginning, like, this book was good from like the beginning, like I really did like it, but for some reason I couldn't get into it. So that was my problem in reading this book, but once I finally got into it about halfway, like I was really like into the story and stuff. It's a really good book. I really like her writing style. It's really good. So she's like kind of like descriptive in a way, and I really like the concept of this. And when I was reading this, I thought of the story of Esther from the Bible, I guess, a little. That's kind of what it reminded me of. And I like in this book, it's kind of in a way a dystopian type book because it's like set in the future and it's kind of like an alternative type universe, you know? So it's in a way dystopian. And so at one point in the book, one of the people goes over like the history of their land. I forget what it's called. Well, I don't, but I just wanted to say it. It's like Aaliyah or something like that. And so, so that was really interesting to kind of learn a bit more about the story of however this world came to be. And a couple things out of this book. So far I haven't found the character so annoying, because I've heard people say that they don't like the main character America as much because she's kind of annoying. So far I haven't been really annoyed with her. I mean, she's not my favorite main character, but she's fine. She's really fine. Now I will talk about one of the main things about this book, the romance. It's kind of like, it's almost in a way like a love triangle, but then it's kind of not. But like, he doesn't know about Asher, I guess, so like, it's, yeah. But anyways, so basically what happens is before she goes off to the selection, she's like in love with this guy Asher, and no, that's not his name. Don't think that's his name. Aspen, that's it. Sorry. That was really bad. That's really bad. So she loves this guy Aspen, and so then he kind of like dumps her. It's really weird. Like dumps her because she like makes this really big meal for him, and he's like, "I want to forever you, blah blah blah, whatever." So he breaks up with her, and then so she goes off to the selection, and she kind of likes the Prince Maxon, kind of. And then Aspen comes back, and he's like a guard, and I was like, really, I don't like him that much, actually. He kind of bothers me. I don't like him very much. So I definitely like America and the Prince a lot better. I do not like her as Aspen at all. So that kind of makes me mad. But I really like the romance in this book. I don't, like, in this book, she's not sure if she like really likes the prince, but the prince really likes her, and I really, really wish she would decide that she likes him, because I really like what they have. It's kind of like a friendship based like romance thing, which I think is really nice. I really like that. I really do like this. This book was really good, and I do recommend you read this one. And I'll probably, what I'll do is I might do book talk on the other 2 books in the trilogy. But if anything, because I haven't read the other 2, read this book because it's really good. It's like, it's a good, like, quick, like, read if you want a little, like, romance in there. It's not like action-packed, that sort of stuff you like. But it is a nice, like, break from some of the other books I've read. Some of the other books I've been reading. Sorry, there's this really loud thing going past my house. But it's really nice. It was a nice break from the other books I read this month. So that's kind of why I like this book. So, yes, I definitely recommend this book. I think I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. So, yeah, check it out. That being said, I love you guys very much. Bye. Mwah.